have our floating dock. It's based on the truss style system that we use with our pipe docks and our lift up docks, in that we are incorporating an aluminum frame with floats. This provides us with a good wide base that is stable and has a lot of carrying capacity. This particular one, such as 16 by 20 widthwise, and this will hold 8,600 pounds of flotation. So you can put a good number of people on it. By having an 8-foot wide deck area, it gives you good flotation. You have enough room for some chairs, a small table, lay out, enjoy yourself along with some toys, tubes, whatever. All of our floating docks as such feature the same removable trim strips, and the decking all comes off in 2 foot, as there is some people who do have to drag their docks up on shore for the wintertime due to ice conditions. You don't have to take them off if you don't want it, you can leave them on. All our corners are reinforced. Our flotation belts are all foam filled. So basically, if you're in a sheltered area, you can let them freeze in for the winter time. We have a lot of different accessories for them. We have solar lights, we have bumpers, we have lower sideboards, which a lot of people are wanting to put on their dock now. It hides aluminum, so it looks like more, even though it is aluminum dock, it looks like more one of the old traditional wood style docks. The decking on these comes in cedar, sienna, which is pressure treat, or the PVC. With this type of dock, with any type of floating dock, width is stability. So the wider your dock, the more stable it's going to be. Same as length. Don't ever go to a dock 4 feet wide, you hardly ever stand on it. This one here, we've gone to an inset, which basically is 12 feet long. We've incorporated 2 PWC ports into it that you can drive your Sea-Doo up on. At the other end, we have a 6x16 tapered ramp. The tapered ramp basically goes from the shore out to your dock. They can come in 16, 20 or 24 foot lengths. We use the hitch hinge on them, so they're easy to unhook. A lot of people nowadays are going to a lift up type ramp, basically so they don't have to lift anything. They just crank it up like a lift up dock, they crank it down, they bring the main part of the dock in and couple it up, and it's done for the season. We have chain holders on the ends as such. They're a key lock. You don't have to, you can pull your chain up through and adjust them easily. As you can see by looking at the docks, the width blends with the terrain as such, and on your lake and that as such. You can have a lot of people on it, enjoy yourself. The decking comes off in the 2 foot panels, just like with a pipe dock. With our flotation belts for any floating dock, as you notice, they're all put together. So we run, unlike a lot of our competitors, we run our full length flotation belts. That way you've got more stability. If you leave a flotation belt, then a space, then a flotation belt, then a space, you don't have as much flotation. So if you have 3 or 4 people standing on the side, the dock goes down quite a bit. Or if you have chairs, by running 4 length, we can concentrate our weight carrying capacity on the outside. We also have a row down the center, so no matter where you set your chairs and that as such, you don't have to worry about the dock going down too much. Decking wise, this style dock comes with the cedar, the PT sienna, or the PVC. As I explained earlier, you have to think of the longevity of the wood, which with cedar nowadays is 12 to 15 years. With the sienna, it's about 18 years. With the PVC, it lasts forever. So with an aluminum frame, the PVC floats, PVC decking, you're going to have a dock that's going to last you indefinitely almost. A lot of times we're asked, why would I go to a floating dock? Why would I go to a pipe dock? Why would I go to a lift-up dock? A floating dock basically is used in areas where, number one, you have a muddy bottom, you're too deep for a pipe dock, a quiet little bay, or a lake body which goes up and down as such. Like some of the lakes that drop 3 and 4 or 5 feet, a floating dock is the best thing to use. As the water goes down, your dock automatically goes down with it. Something to think along those lines though as such is, as your water goes down, if you have a ramp, the ramp gets steeper. That's why we go to a longer ramp. Like if you're into a lake which fluctuates about 5 feet, we'll go to a minimum of a 16, 20 or 24 foot ramp. All our ramps are such that they're longer, from 12, 16 and 20. As you see, they taper so that as they go down, they don't bind on the shoreline. We use a hitch hinge type hinge, which is a good one. It's easy to unattach. A lot of customers nowadays will take that style of a dock and have a gantry below it so that you can crank this up for the winter time.